do clean up froze. They don't fight you where I'm from. Like the beat, I keep a drum. You ain't got dough, little boy, you a bum. She give me brain. If you I'll be broken inside if you leave.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm the girl behind the sprinkle videos. I'm going to be addressing this comment and one similar, and the short answer is no, and here's why. It's June, which means it's Pride Month, and so I'll be dedicating all of my sprinkles to Pride Month to show my support. And straight pride doesn't exist. It doesn't exist because you didn't have to fight for your rights. They were given to you naturally, and because it was created to try to diminish the LGBTQ plus community's accomplishments. So asking for me to make straight sprinkles during Pride Month is offensive. It is the equivalent of saying all lives matter. And if you are one of the people that has said this comment or said one similar, you could take this as a learning experience and be more respectful in the future.
Baby, you got lucky 'cause you're rocking with the best, and I'm greedy 'cause I'm so greedy.
Allora, io e il mio ragazzo stiamo a dieta ferrea. Adesso l'ho mandato a fare la spesa e gli ho detto per pranzo compra un'insalatina. Che ho fatto? Prima di mandarlo a fare la spesa mi sono fatto venire una crisi, una finta crisi. Mi sono finto depresso, finto triste per motivi lavorativi, ma in realtà non è vero. Quindi lui adesso che farà? Mi comprerà qualcosa di sfizioso, qualcosa di dolce, perché sa che quando mi compra quelle cose torno felice e contento. Sono proprio un fiore della migna. Grazie per la cioccolata, Pepino. Prego.
So Stan, when am I meeting your girlfriend? Huh?
Now I know what's real, what's fake.
Hi, so here are 2 microaggressions you might be doing against trans people, and I would ask you to pretty please never do it again. But like super nicely, like I'm asking nicely, I promise. 1, saying someone identifies as something, meaning you're like, hi, this is my friend Christine. They identify as a trans woman. Maybe don't do that. It's literally just as easy as being like, this is Christine. They're a woman. Oh, it's that easy. It's not that hard. 2, describing someone's pronouns as their preferred pronouns. So you don't need to say, this is Christine, and her preferred pronouns are she, hers. Just say, their pronouns are she, hers. They're not really preferred. They're not really preferred. Great, thank you. Love you so much. Thank you for listening. Bye.
What's best and worst about being LGBT in every US state? Part 8. Ohio's obsessed with fire. So they torched a gay man's car, burned a gay couple's barn filled with 8 horses, and they even used chemicals to burn the F slur on a lawn. But you know what's great? When Ohio forced this kid to change his shirt in school, he sued the state and he won.
Y'all telling me that Judas and Jesus kissed in the Bible?
Ta-da! Sup, shorty? I'ma be your trainer. Right now you like pow, but when I'm done you're gonna be like pillar pow! Get your butt to the arena and let's do this shiz.
We do not film homosexual weddings. That's what someone in my hometown told a gay couple. And I was furious. And before you get all, well, that's her God-given right. This is Canada, and that's illegal. So I went onto Twitter and said that. And today I got a call from my local news station. They interviewed me, and I said what I had to say, but I thought I should do more. So I went to my local bookshop and bought my favorite story, all about empathy. I wrote this message on the back of a picture of my husband and me. Oh, and this unicorn just for good measure. I wrapped it all up, and I'm going to deliver it to their studio because Jesus didn't say anything about homosexuality in the Bible, but he had a lot to say about love and empathy.
Good job. I broke it, but I guess.
Don't you understand? That I'm never changing who I am. It's time.
cum să vă cânt o piesă din la 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 la.
I want you all to myself. We don't need anyone else. Let our bodies do the talking. Let our shadows paint the wall. I want you here in my arms. We'll hide away.
It's okay. I understand. She's funnier, she's skinnier, she's prettier. Don't worry, I wouldn't choose me either.
I have died every day waiting for you.
Things I wish I knew before coming out, part 1. You thought guys were assholes? Just wait until you and your girlfriend are on your periods at the same time.
So today I have a pretty good story. So this girl texted me, said, I doubt you're going to answer, but hey, want to act gay for a bit, LMAO. I just want to see what my girlfriend would do if you DM her. I said, I'd love to act gay for you. I said, I'll DM her. She said, bet. Just because I have been straight my whole life and am straight still, I didn't know, like, if they're, I don't know, gay people are more kinkier. I don't know these things. So I just asked, can you give me a quick LGBT recap on how to flirt? And then she helped me, so I slid in the DMs. I said, like, hey girl, you're so cute, we should talk more. Question mark. What? I'm trying to shoot my shot. Do you have Snap? I have a girlfriend. Bye. I said she doesn't have to know. She says she knows everything. I'm good. So that was a fun experience for me, and I'm glad both of these girls are doing great with each other. But yeah, it was kind of fun. But yeah, just want to let y'all know.
Put a finger down if when you were in high school you had no friends and so you spent all your time on your Taylor Swift fan page on Tumblr, and then a week before AP exams her team sends you a message saying that you won tickets to the opening night of her stadium tour in Arizona, so you have to convince your dad to let you skip AP exams, fly halfway across the country with a stranger from the internet and tickets you weren't sure were real, but then they turned out to be real, and halfway through the show someone taps you on the shoulder and says that Taylor wants to meet you, and so after the show you go backstage and there's pizza and cookies and an open bar. So you finally meet Taylor and you give her a big hug. She takes a step back and tells you she loves your crop top, and you say, I'm James, it's so good to meet you, and she goes, oh, I know, you came from New Hampshire, I stalked your Tumblr. Then you meet her again a few weeks later and she recognizes you and goes, how are you? And then a few weeks after that, your friend that you went to the concert with meets her, but you can't go back because you've already met her twice. So when your friend meets her, she says that she came with you, and Taylor goes, I know, James, tell him I said hi.
Here we go. Not gonna mess this up. Not gonna mess this up. Here we go. Ready? Hi.
You're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all and nothing way of loving, go be sleeping without you.
What's a soulmate?
It's, well, it's like a best friend, but more. It's the one person in the world who knows you better than anyone else.
And neo-Nazi ideologies.
Also, I find it ironic that people claim to be patriots when they fly that flag. The Confederates stabbed the Union in the back. They shot first, they murdered 500,000 American soldiers, and they argued that it was because of states' rights. I ask, states' rights to do what? What were we considering getting rid of at the time? Not guns, we were trying to raise taxes, it was slavery. We were trying to stop the expansion of slavery to the West. The Southern aristocracy panicked and left the Union. They said, we are not Americans, we are from the South, so we're starting our own country. And then they proceeded to launch numerous terrorist attacks against the Union, shooting at Fort Sumter, murdering 200 people in Lawrence, Kansas.
Hey. No homo.
Why?
Hey. No homo.
But we're boyfriends. What are you doing?
No homo.
We're boyfriends!
No homo.
Boyfriends!
of the kings had their queens on the throne. We would pop champagne and raise a toast to all of the queens who are fighting alone. Baby, you're not dancing on your own. Disobey.
So it happened. My hair grew out and faded a lot, and no surprise, I hate it again. So I decided to go crazy and give myself a haircut that I'm severely underqualified to do, a more severe version of a mullet, as you would say. And as you can see, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm just letting myself wing it, honestly. And I tried at this point to kind of shorten it up around the top so it would be more of an extreme mullet, but I really hated how it was going, so I decided to give myself a lot of layers, and I honestly looked like Billy Ray Cyrus at this point, but I did not give up. I bleached part of my hair, and then I dyed the other part a blue-black, and then some of the blue-black bled into the blonde, but you know what? Toner saves everything, so this is how it turned out. And honestly, I gotta give it to myself. I really am CEO of Trust the Process because I honestly did not think this was gonna turn out well at all. But I ended up really loving it and I'm really happy with it. So yay!